Well, with trying to stay consistent on posting, I figured I'll give you my 1 year walk around and thoughts of our 2020. We get on the other side so you can see a little better. 2020 Ford Explorer ST. Now, I have some videos on here with some modifications, but not all of them. But I figured I'd walk around, let you know everything I have done to it, modification-wise, reliability-wise, and any major problems. Problems? No. Not major anyways. The only main issue, as you can tell from these little drips, that's gear oil. So 2020s and 2021 Explorers, every Explorer, not just the ST, has a front axle disconnect. The O-ring that goes through the oil pan basically turns into plastic and it leaks. So with it leaking, it leaks gear oil. I have the parts to replace it, but I have not done that because it hasn't been too bad. It has gotten way worse. So very, very, very soon I'll be doing that. But pop the hood, go over some things you can see from here. Only thing you can see really from here, I guess there too, is we have a FinFab V2 full intake. So this pipe goes to this turbo, and that little bitty pipe down there goes to the other turbo. Both filters are here. Both are open filters. Don't really see a whole lot of water. I don't have any problems with it running, sucking in water, any kind of check engine or anything. This is a Velocitec big mouth intake. Basically, it just funnels in somewhat colder air to here because it goes straight through and turns right where those filters are at in there. Something you can't see is my eBay intercooler. So, I mean, there it's basically an exact copy of, say, a CV Fab or Whipple or pretty much anything else. So that is the only thing you can really see under the hood. Nothing special. Now, under the vehicle, I've got CV Fab downpipes, catted downpipes, and then from there back, it's 3-inch thermal exhaust. You can see the tips, which is a full 3-inch all the way back. I think there are plenty of videos, but somewhat of a cold start. Unless you rev it up, but you can, with the CV Fab downpipes, pretty good turbo noises. Oh, there you go, a little whistle on the way back, on the way down. But that's that. I will show you the interior just for a second. Kind of go over some interior things that I do like and don't like. So we bought it with 72,000 miles, sorry. Which is, I guess, high for a used vehicle, but you know what? She wanted it, my wife did. Because we had a Ford Explorer Sport. They made the Acadia, but because of her Explorer Sport, she's always wanted an ST, so we got this. Now, since ownership, our heated and cooled seats stopped working. They were intermittent for a long time. They worked for a long time, and they stopped. Stopped, worked. Now they have stopped. I haven't looked into it. But I have checked the fuses and they don't work. So the massaging seats, they both work. The heated seats in the rear work, and the heated steering wheel works. Just not the heated and cooled front seats. I have no idea why. These get kind of scratched up on both sides, and they are expensive to replace, so they're scratched up. My wife has bought, so this is all chrome from factory. She bought a little cover over it. The only thing so far is, of course, it's cheap, so it started peeling right there. But it looks much better than the chrome that's all right here, because everything else is black. It's a mess, but whatever. These are cool. Before tent, I guess after tent. Little shade for the kids. We have full limo all the way around except for the fronts. Just to black out the whole car. It is lowered on iBox springs. It's basically 2-inch lower than factory. You're not gonna be able to see it. Well, I guess there's the spring back there. So you can kind of. I don't think that's part number. Anyways, back out. I did recently do the roof rack delete. I think it does look way more slick than the factory roof rails. Just aesthetics, really, on that one. I believe that's it. It is tuned by ZFG Racing, just 93 only. The DMS tune, so I can pretty much have, normal tow mode, eco, which they don't really. They mess with tow mode, they mess with sport mode, and normal, but they don't really mess with. Oh, sorry, terrible camera angle. They don't really mess with anything else. I guess. Well, I'll take that back. Everything else like a Sport Plus, just not full race mode in sport mode. So, see me picking my ear there for a second. But that's it. I don't have any complaints with the ZFG tune. I have definitely hurt a few people's feelings because it's a almost 5,000 pound SUV. Nobody thinks of it as fast until they run you. Most people do roll racing. This is not really a great roll race vehicle, seeing as how heavy it is. My 0 to 60 is 3.6 seconds. 60 to 130, if y'all care, is 11.6. I also do 11.6 in the quarter mile. So 11.6 at 118 in the quarter. I have a draggy, so I do that often when it's cold outside. I haven't really done it warm, but that's also with ethanol blend, which is E30. So the ZFG tune will support a little bit of ethanol. So that's why 5 gallons every 20 gallons, basically 30%. So 25, 30. It runs the best with the ethanol. Yeah, that's it really. I love it. My wife loves it. The only thing I don't love right now is the gear oil leak. Only leak. I do have. I guess I'll lay down. They are notorious for breaking the differential bolts. Thankfully, this is a 2020, so it has 2. But I do have the JXB bolts, inserts, the differential bushing inserts, and the Houston Speed Freaks bolts they supply. Basically, just a grade 12 big Allens, so they don't bend or break. Those are pretty much equal to a differential mount. Like the AWE has one, FinFab makes one, Steeda I believe makes one, Lethal Performance has one. They're all very expensive. Those are $189 for the pair if you have 2. Now if it's 2021 and above, you have a single bolt, and you really do need a diff brace at that point. So I guess that's it. If you stay this far with me rambling and not really doing a whole lot, I appreciate it. But I figured give y'all a 1-year deal, kind of review in case anybody's looking to buy one. They're pretty reliable. There's a bunch of apparently lemons out there. I actually didn't want to buy this, so we already had it. And of course I get on a group and start reading, and they're like, this sucks, the transmission goes out, yada yada yada. I have had no issues at all. Of course, when I did buy it, I brought it home, and every bit of oil in here is AMSOIL. So I did the ULV for the transmission fluid. I did, of course, AMSOIL gear oil, rear, and front differential, along with the transfer case. And of course, the oil is AMSOIL, and the filter is AMSOIL as well. So I just wanted to make sure if it has the best of oil I can put in it. In my opinion, of course, there are a million other oil brands that say they're better, and people have different opinions also. They do, if you do buy one, they do come low on transmission fluid from factory. Not sure why, but they do. So You want to take it out. The dipstick is stupid hard to get to. You have to get under the vehicle with a 19mm that's, you know, about this angle. Get it out with your hands, drop it 3-4 times, lose it, find it, and then check your dipstick, check your fluid. It's a little dipstick about this big. But regardless, that is my review on the Explorer. We love it, and that's all I can say about it. Is the channel turned into a car channel? No, I wouldn't say. No, we still have our bikes. I know my channel is Sunset Sportbikes. It's my origin, but I think everybody goes through different stages of their life, and cars and motorcycles kind of go hand in hand in my life, anyways. Along with, you know, subwoofers and stuff like that. That was kind of my childhood and high school deal. Here's a HX2 motor, you know, from a 10, and I've got, I mean, obviously my stickers, you know, Sound Cubed and CT Sounds and B2 Audio. I love all of it, but right now main focus is cars, because the bikes, I have no issues with them. Obviously I'm rambling and jumping from subject to subject, but they kind of all go hand in hand for me, anyways. Audio, also my custom Bluetooth speaker with one of my speakers out right now, but I just kind of wired in a little amp and plays it. But my messy garage. But that's it. This video is done. It's already gone way longer than I expected. People only watch really about 3 minutes of my videos anyway. So, but consistency shows, I guess, YouTube to show other people my video, and this platform is more and more popular. Somebody just went a 10.2 with, I believe, Goose Tuned. No, it's not Goose Tuned. Goose Tuned is another big tuner. I went with ZFG because I like HP tuners. And ZFG is, you can HP, you can go through your phone instead of buying the Cobb access port. But both of them are great tuners. They both are great people. Adam and Winfield from Goose Tuned, and Adam is from ZFG. But this platform is kind of getting, seemed like, more and more popular the further along, although they've been out since 2020. But I guess it's kind of just a sport SUV, seen as Ford and really Dodge, the only people who really do sport SUVs, like the Durango Hellcat and the 392. But Chevrolet needs to hop on board, because really I'm a Chevy guy. But Ford has really come around in my life, because we had the Edge, we had the Ford Explorer Sport, and now we had this Ford Explorer ST here. But I love it. It sounds great. My wife loves it. Kids love it. So another thing with the intake, I know it's the video's end, I promise. We do have the blow-off valve, just open atmosphere. So it's a Super Racer Explorer ST. I'm gonna get off here now. I'm done rambling, I think. I hope so. Y'all hope so too, I'm sure. So I do appreciate if you have made this far in this video with all my random rambling and subject to jumping. So we will talk to y'all later.